as you guys can see from the title, it is that season time to update you guys on my quarterly update of my makeup I want to pan in 2024. So I started out with 24 products. I have updated you guys in the month of March and June. Now this is my last update until the finale in December to see how many goals I met at the end of the year. So if you're interested to see where we stand now, stay tuned. Okay guys, so how this project pan works for me is basically I have a goal to finish 24 products in here. 24 products to finish in 12 months. This is something that I like to do just because there are things that are more long-term I want to take my time on. These are the products that I throw in within my project pans or just use them on my own. So I have updated you guys already twice this year, so I will recap just in case you care to know where we stand and where we're going, where our future is headed. So in the first quarter, which was in March, I had 6 empties. So I met 6 of my goals in the month of March. That was 3 months worth of usage. Then in quarter 2, which was also in June, the second update, I had ended up finishing 4 products. So in total, we had 10 products finished and goals met. And we had 14 left in here for the rest of the 6 months. So now we are in September, 3 more months to go. So I am going to update you guys on the last 14 products to see where we are and where we're going. All right, so let's start out with all our eye products. I will put all of the tallies up, any measurements that I have on the screen so you guys can check them out while we go with the flow. So first and foremost, this was the first product that I had in here that I'm still not done with. This is the Milani Shadow Stick and Almond Cream. This is where we are with this one. We are still not done with it. My goal is to finish it off. I am using it slow and steady. This is something I use every day, but not a lot of it. So it's very difficult for me to finish this off. I don't know if I'm going to finish this off by the end of the year, but this is something that I will say that gets constant use, constant reach for. So it's not something that I am neglecting. It's actually something that I'm using quite often. So it's still here. It's still going. We're still chucking along. The second one that I have is the Milani one from, it's called Cafe au Latte, Cafe au Latte, I don't know what it is. This one actually has more usage on it. This is something that I actually use as a one and done shadow, specifically more in the winter time. So most of my usage came in the winter time for this one. I rarely used it in the summertime, to be honest with you. It's a little bit too cool tone for what I like. I wanted more warm tones in the summertime. Now as we're moving into fall into winter, I'm going to go back to reaching this one. This is a nice one to go on my lower lash line during the summer, but I mainly like to blow this completely out as a one and done shadow or use it as a base for then whatever else I want to use it for. So we are slow and steady. I feel like I might be able to finish the brown one and not the cream colored one faster. I don't know. For whatever reason, this one's going a lot quicker than the other one. Up next is the third one, and this is my Nude Sticks in Burnish. So this one has the least amount of usage. I recently used it, but this isn't something that I'm reaching for constantly. I feel like it's competing with the brown one. It's either one or the other, or if I want to, I do put these two together, but it's mainly one or the other. So this one may most likely not be done by the end of the year, but at least it got used this year. I may have to roll that one in for next year. The last eye product that I have is my Makeup Forever pencil. This is going to be here forever, you guys. I am wearing it today. You don't need a lot of it, so it's taking me a long time to use up. So I have a feeling this is not going to be done by next year. This is also in a project pan, so spoiler alert, I'm spoiling it. It's still here. That's going to take me a long time. Now we have our eyebrow pencil. This is the Anastasia Brow Pencil in dark brown. I've been using this basically almost a whole year, you guys, and for what I paid for it, I'm very happy that it's still here. I know most people would want to finish these products, but for me, certain categories I don't want to buy all the time, and this is one of them. For brow, I want something that's going to last me long term. Because I don't use it often, I don't need a brow pencil that gives me a lot. So this is perfect for me. I am wearing it on my brows. I wear it every day. This is something I will repurchase and use over and over because it is just a staple. It's the only pencil I have in my collection, and I don't think I'll finish it by the end of the year, which makes me happy because that means it was worth the money for me. Okay, so we have our our primer for our eyeballs, and you guys, I don't know where we are. So this is where we stood the last update, and I'm definitely even less than that. It's kind of hard because the packaging broke, but here is where we stand. So we are right under here, but there is air in here. It's just difficult to measure. I have like about that much left of it. This is going to be here till the end of the year. It's hard to measure because there's air pockets, like there's seams that are broken, so air keeps coming in and out. It is getting drier, so I do have to quickly finish this off, but I don't need a lot on my eyes. So I'm hoping I get this done by December, mainly because the packaging is broken, and if I put this in a different container, it'll definitely dry out. So I'm doing my best to try to keep it as moisturized as I don't know how to say it without being disgusting, but you know what I mean. So it won't dry out. So I'm keeping it in here for that reason. I do have quite a bit to go, but I also have about 3 months worth of usage. So I'm hoping I get this done by the end of the year, but so far it's still here. This, you guys, this is the Endless Concealer, which I'm so happy with because I know that at this point, at some point in the days, it was like 21 Days of Beauty. This was a half off, you guys, and it's so worth the money because look, you can't see windowing. I've used this nonstop. I'm to the point where I've actually put this aside and started using another concealer that's basically almost done just to finish that one off because this is the never-ending concealer. I love it though. Don't get me wrong. I love it, and it's proven to me that it's worth the money. It is completely worth the money because look at this, you guys. I've used this 3/4 of the year and it still doesn't look like I barely did anything. There's no windowing. It's still a lot of product in here. So I don't think I'll finish that by the end of the year. It'll be here till the end of time, and that's okay with me. All right, Stila Patina. I knew this was going to be a fail, but I wanted to try to encourage myself to use more of these products in my collection and just to test to see if I can do it. So the first update, I only had used this 12 times. In June, I used it 24 times, and since then it still has stuck at 24 uses. I don't use this during the summer. This is mainly a winter shade, so it's still here. It's still here. 24 uses for the year as it's opened up. I don't know if I'll use it more towards the end of the year, and maybe I'll get a few more uses out of it, but it definitely won't be done by the end of the year. Same thing goes with my lipstick. This is the Chanel Pensive. I really do like it, but I've used it, but it's not enough for me to say that I've gotten quite a bit of usage on it, you guys. I've learned that it's just hard for me to reach for the same lipstick or liquid lip over and over. Lip gloss is a different story, but lipstick is, for me, something that I like to change often, and I can't really commit to that. That's one of the things I am having a hard time committing to. So it's here. I don't think I'll finish that by the end of the year. 2 more products that rolled off my desk that I forgot to share with you guys. First up is the Cargo eyeshadow. This was a goal to finish, and then it changed to Hip Hand. And at this point, you guys, let me see what's my tally, because, yeah, okay. So here's what it's looking like now, you guys. In March, I had used it 24 times. In June, I was up to 101 uses, and as of right now, I am up to 141 uses. 141 uses, you guys, and all I get is a dip. That's all I'm getting is a dip. That's it. You guys, these are ridiculously so much in here. I'm not gonna finish this ever. You guys, this is not gonna get done, unfortunately. I am just gonna continue to use it until it's died. Because at this point, I could have hit pan on quite a few lid setting shades and palettes, and this is still kicking here. So that's still in here. I'm probably going to get to a good 200 uses, and that is still not going to have pan, you guys. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every day. It is what it is. Okay, let's turn the page and be excited about certain things. My Beauty Bay Bakery powder, I did finish. This is something that I wanted to finish this year. I finished this one over the summer. So I do have one empty. The other one that I have is my Hard Candy Sheer Glow primer. This is completely done. I do already have another one in my collection, so I'm happy that that's gone, but I'm excited that I still have another one because I do love that one. Precious Petals. This was a highlighter I wanted to finish this year, and I was able to finish that off. Last but not least, the last update I want to share with you guys is my I wanted to use up the Tahitian Glow bronzer in my Laura Geller compact. I don't want to share with you guys where I'm at. It's still here. That's all I can tell you guys because I don't want to ruin any type of update. So I would suggest check out my Pan That Face palette so you guys can see where I stand with it. I'm hoping to be done this by the end of the year. So this is still in here as well. So just to recap for you guys, in the month of March, which is our first quarter update, I had finished 6 products. Quarter 2 was 4, and in quarter 3 was 3. So that is totaling 13 products, which means I have 11 products left to finish off or to meet a goal. What can I see for next update, you guys? In 3 months, so it'll be the finale, I can see myself finishing off the bronzer in here, possibly getting close to finishing off this eye pencil. I don't know, we'll see. The primer might be another thing, and I think that's about it, you guys. If anything else I finish will be a surprise. So I think I might get another 3 more, which means I would be left with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products that I did not meet my goal on. And that's okay with me. That's more than 50% that I met my goal on. I was a little bit extra this year and added 24 products. Typically, I only add like 20. So give or take, you know, I added a few more to see what I can do. It encouraged me to use quite a bit of products, and it also sets the tone for my project panning year, because then I already know what kind of products I want to throw into project pan. So I'm happy with my results, even though I keep going down as far as products that I'm finishing up, but that's understood because a lot of these products are full sizes. A lot of these products may have been brand new bringing them in here, so they had no usage in them, so that it makes total sense for me. Maybe next year I'll get more empties because some of these products have been already used this year, that I can finish them off next year. So that is my last update for this project, or whatever series video that I've been doing. The next one will be my finale, so you guys can see overall how much I finished, what my percentages were, what each quarter was, how I did, and how I will set it up for the following year. So then that way I can set myself up for success next year. All right, guys, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the video on the screen. Until then,